Yay Networks.
Welcome to another episode of A Sandwich and Some Lovin' podcast. I'm Kelly Raspberry Evans. This is my husband, the creaky and collarbone poppin' Allen Evans.
Hello, I'm Allen. Hey, Train in the house.
Popping all sorts of stuff while you're stretching. Allen and I have been professionally stretched a couple of times now, and I'll tell you the truth, stuff's popping on me that wasn't popping before.
I know.
I think the way they're stretching
he
us.
popped some stuff on me today
well,
too.
I think since we have been stretched, our bodies are moving differently and stretching and popping differently. I've noticed a couple of things.
Hey, Kelly, I'm a Sandwich and Some Lovin' listener. I don't really know what a professional stretcher is or does. What do they do?
They professionally stretch you. It's a place you go to and people pull on you.
Whoa.
And bend you, and they're in extremely compromising
Yeah, they put you in some
positions.
interesting positions. Like
Yeah.
Kelly and I have done this together, and at one time I was on a table. Imagine me lying on my back. You're lying on your back, and Kelly is on the table in front of me, and she's lying on her back.
Yes.
So if I were to look over my toes, I would see Kelly, like the top of her head. Okay, so if you painted that visual picture.
Yes.
Okay, so my guy Patrick, he's stretching the hell out of me, pulling me around.
See, Allen keeps going to the same guy. I'm just like, I'll take anybody. I'm moving around, and different people, do different things.
Yeah. So I kind of peek over my toes just to see what Kelly's doing, and I see her at the top of her head, this kind of bush of red hair. Then I see both her knees, one knee near each shoulder, and then there's a dude on top of her. So I'm like, Then I just put my head back down. I was like, I don't want to see that.
It is a good stretch. It was a good, deep stretch. I will say that. But
apparently,
it is very intimate, some parts. But I think my next stretcher, it might be a woman. I think there's a woman at this facility. I'm going to try her. I've been, it's been really good though. I'm trying to get rid of the hump thing in my neck, and I'm trying to, just
Humpy back?
It's just really important the older you get to stay limber. It's just really, really important. So we're trying to get that stuff taken care of. We went in for one free session, and of course we signed up. Just give us all the stretching. We signed up for the full program because that's the way we do. But we're enjoying it. We're going twice a week.
I love it.
Yeah, Alan's really excited.
It's better than a massage. I don't know if it's better than a massage. It's right up there with a massage.
It's very good.
Like I feel that loose and relaxed when I
good.
leave.
It's 30 minutes in, out. You're not sweating. Perfect.
Yeah, it's great.
Very intimate.
Oh, very intimate.
But, a lot of stuff going on in addition to our stretching.
Have you been afraid of passing gas?
Allen, yes.
Have you?
No, I've held it. Let me tell. I was going to move on, but when you
'Cause
brought that up, we haven't talked about that.
Yeah, because I've got my knee up around my body, and he's pushing down on me, and I'm just like, oh.
The other day,
I'm trying not to.
I'm sure they've been tooted on. I'm sure, but the other day,
Man,
I was real gassy, and I was trying, and I didn't. I held it, and it finally passed. But
you were what?
I was gassy, and they get you in these certain positions where they're twisting you, and it'd be so easy. But I've worked with a lot of personal trainers who like stretch you out at the end of the. It's a little different than when the personal trainer at the end of a workout stretches you out. They've all been tooted on.
You think?
I just don't want to be one of the tutors. But yeah,
it's happened. A really small room, so no, I wouldn't want to be one of the tutors either. Because
not with you. Ooh.
What does that mean?
Well, yours are pretty potent.
What does that mean?
Your toots stink, Allen. I'm not being vague.
Sorry.
I'm not being vague.
I am human and I need to be loved.
Allen's like
just like everybody else does.
He's always trying to sneak one in before
Not
I
true.
crawl under
That's
the covers. And it just no matter what, if he goes to bed first, I'm going to get it. But you know what? We haven't gone to bed at the same time for weeks.
And that streak continued last night because I was sitting in here. You were watching a movie, Harry Potter with Emma Kelly in the living room.
Yep.
And I was sitting here in the orifice.
Those are 3-hour commitments.
Yes, where we are now here in the orifice. And I was nodding off at 8:15.
Yeah.
So I packed my ass up. I basically was taking my clothes off onto the way to the bedroom. I crawled under the sheets and I was out.
I know. I couldn't believe it. I went in there
At about 8:30.
I went in there just to check on you because I saw you go by, and I was like, "Are you already asleep?" He was asleep at 8:30.
That's why I have so much energy today.
That's the problem.
Until I ate. Kelly made the best chili tonight.
I'm a good
guys.
chili. I'm
Kelly-
not a great cook, but
yeah.
I make good chili.
Kelly makes some chili. Now she made some chili. The kid who's supposed to be on this cleanse, and I am. I mean, I've cut most of the things I'm supposed to cut. The kid had 3 bowls.
You finished the whole thing.
I had 3 bowls.
I can't help it. I make such good chili, and I always tell him you can save some for tomorrow, but he eats the whole pot. So it makes me feel good as his wife, but also I'm like, I'll be smelling that all night.
Whoa, I feel like a hot air balloon.
Yeah, exactly. And that hot air has to go somewhere. Lucky me. But anyway, I was going to say, so this week is a big deal. Not only we had the Supreme Court, that's done, that's behind us. We've got the last few days before the election coming up. A lot of people getting their early voting out of the way. We've got Halloween on Saturday night, but before that, the night before Halloween, Alan, do you know what's happening?
The night before Halloween?
October 30th. I cannot believe you don't know what I'm talking
The
about.
night before Halloween?
October 30th.
What day is Halloween?
Saturday.
So Friday?
Friday, October 30th.
Yeah?
The Mandalorian is back.
I thought that was the 31st.
It's the 30th.
It's the 30th?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I knew it was at the end of the month.
Well, you're not Mr.
No, I
Excited
knew,
Pants.
I'm ready. I've been waiting for 6 months. I knew it was at the end of the month.
It's finally here. The whole
Sweet.
reason we got Disney
Sweet.
Plus. And I'll tell you, today I was like, we need to justify Disney Plus in this family. And I went on Disney Plus and I couldn't find anything I wanted to watch.
This is the way.
I was like, I'm ready for the Mandalorian to come on, and then maybe we can cancel it because
I'm
I just
ready.
couldn't find anything that was appealing to me. I know there's a lot of family movies on there, but in the middle of the day, I'm like, I don't want to watch any of this crap.
I mean, that's pretty much the reason I subscribed to it.
That's the only reason you subscribe to
was
it.
to see The Mandalorian.
There's some classic movies up there. There was like the Apple Dumpling Gang. You guys remember that? The Apple Dumpling Gang with Don Knotts and Tim Conway. I mean, I'm like,
Wow.
I don't want to sit there and watch the Apple Dumpling Gang in the middle of the afternoon on a wet and rainy, cold Monday.
No. Plenty of other things to watch.
Yeah.
Golly.
But anyway.
I'm trying not to erp on the podcast.
Oh, gosh. So anyway, we're looking forward to The Mandalorian, looking forward to Halloween. We are going to trick or treat. I've said this before. I prefer to give out full-size candy bars. It's a little bit, to make my neighbors look bad. Yes, I admit it. I want to look like the best neighbor in the cul-de-sac now, and as I have in my previous neighborhoods. But what we've decided to do as a cul-de-sac group is I had, like last year at Target, they had the 90% off. If you wait long enough, stuff finally goes down to 90%. And I got all the treat bags for like a dime for 20 for a dime. So I bought 200 of them.
Holy moly.
Well, that's when we used to do trunk or treat for church. But anyway, so I divvied them up amongst the ladies in the cul-de-sac. And I've gotten like 40 bags to fill. And I still want to do the full-size candy bars. Even though I'm just going to be putting one candy in the bag, we're trying to make it all sanitary and sanitized, I guess is the word, and neat for the kids and put it out on the table. If we have kids come, I hope we do. If not, I got a lot of full-size candy bars I'm going to have to get rid of. But
Are you going to dress up?
I don't know. I'm not really like
Oh,
to
come
dress
on.
up.
I'm going to dress up.
Everybody wants us to dress up. We're working with the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
Nationally syndicated.
The nationally syndicated, my full-time job. We're working from home on Fridays. Our boss likes us to be home on Fridays. We work in the office Monday through Thursday. So Thursday would be our last show before Halloween. And part-time Justin is trying to get us all to dress up. And Big Al and we're just getting too old for that.
Man.
We just feel too old and tired. In fact, last year, Big Al put on a green sheet and cut eye holes in it and came as a booger.
That's a good bit.
That's
a good bit.
Like, I'm a booger.
That's a good bit.
One year, I did not want to go to I was invited to a Halloween costume party. I did not want to go, but I had to go. I took like a sticker, like a "Hello, my name is" sticker, and I wrote a number 3 on it, and I went as Bachelorette number 3. That was my
Okay.
I just do not like dressing up. It stresses me
Well-
out. I just rather not do it.
I'm gonna dress up.
I know you're gonna be Negan again. But
Well,
see, that's the thing. It's
Either
either
Negan or
Negan or
Slash.
Slash.
That's the only two
So
I
it's
got.
not like you're stressing because you're just doing the same thing over and over, which is like me when I was in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown many, many years ago at the Florence Little Theater. I played Sally, which I think her character's name wasn't Sally. It was like Patty, but it was Sally.
Well, wait a second. Sally was Charlie Brown's sister.
I know, and that's who it was. But I think in the play, my name was not Sally, even though the character was Sally. I don't remember. It's weird.
Can I ask a question?
But I had, real quick,
Oh.
I went ahead and bought the dress, the little girl's dress, and I wore that thing for every Halloween for 15 years. I'd put on a red wig and I was a yarn wig. I was Raggedy Ann and did the makeup. I'd put my hair in pigtails. I was a little girl. I just wore that dress every year. Anyway.
You could be Axel. If I'm Slash,
I've been
you're a
Axel.
great Axel. You look just like him. A little better looking.
Well, thank you.
You could be Wilma. You could be Wilma.
I could.
You could be a great Wilma if you did
Thank
your
you.
bun and then got a black and
top
white.
knot and put a bone
And then
through
a
it.
bone and then a bone necklace, and then what else does she have? And then
She wears a white,
Yeah.
one-shouldered,
black and
little,
white.
It was just white, and then
Kinda
she
torn at the
wears
bottom?
barefoot.
and barefoot.
That's what I need to
Perfect.
do.
You could be the best Wilma.
Well,
I could be Fred.
the whole point of my getting to the Halloween candy part with the full-size candy bars, there's a really cool website called Ranker, and somebody will throw up a topic,
Ad?
and people will vote up or vote down like a list. So if you say like the best boy band ever, and in my opinion, that'd be a toss-up. Were Duran Duran considered a boy band? I don't think so. So I'd have to go with Backstreet Boys. And so I would put Backstreet Boys up there, and people would either thumbs up or thumbs down it, and it would go up and down the list based on that, and people would throw up NSYNC and Menudo and all that stuff. So anyway, Ranker, because it's Halloween, they did a list of the best candy
Okay.
for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to go through that
Yeah,
list
let's
really
go
quick.
through that here in just a second.
What?
Yeah, let's
You got something to do more important?
Let's work this in.
Well, real quick before we get to that, because I like I said, I want to be number one on the block with my candy. But let's talk about something I have been very vocal about on the podcast is my thinning hair as I got older. I think it's hereditary. My mother has really thin hair anyway, but I am a raspberry, and raspberries have thick heads of hair. But for me, the older you get, it starts thinning in certain places. I didn't like that. I wanted to do something about it. 30 million women are impacted by either weakened or thinning hair. And it's nothing to be ashamed of if we don't talk about it. I mean, there's strength in numbers, right, ladies? Let's band together and do something about it. Well, thousands of women have taken control of their hair again with Nutrafol.
Nutrafol.
Yes, many users are raving that the supplement not only transformed their hair, but it restored their confidence too. And Nutrafol offers 2 targeted formulas for women, clinically shown to improve hair growth and thickness with less shedding through all stages of life. There's nothing more upsetting than looking down at the drain after every shower and seeing huge clumps there. With Nutrafol, that's going to hopefully cut down for you too, like it has for thousands of other women. Now, healthier hair growth does take time. It's going to take a minute, but you should begin to experience thicker, stronger, faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months. In a clinical study, 86% of women reported improved hair growth after 6 months, and more than 1,500 top doctors recommend Nutrafol as an effective and high-quality solution for healthier hair.
And you too can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and use promo code SANDWICH. And new customers will get 20% off. This is their best offer available anywhere, guys. And you'll also get free shipping on every order. So get 20% off at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com. Promo code SANDWICH.
Thank you, baby.
We love Nutrafol.
All right, so let's give it a try, ladies. Okay, let's get to the candy. Now, here's the thing about candy on Halloween. I everybody knows.
I never got
all
to
the
ask my
kids-
question.
Oh, what was your question?
Well, go ahead. I just saw that one of your candies was peppermint patty.
Okay, why are you getting?
Well, that reminded me of when you were telling your peanut story.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why peppermint patty always called Charlie Brown
Sir.
Chuck,
And she was
but Marcy called her Sir.
Well, I think she might have been like a little lesbian. I'm not really
Whoa! Easy.
sure. Well, she was either a tomboy or a lesbian.
Why does it have to be like that? Easy.
Well, I'm not trying to be.
Whoa.
I think it's just kind
I
of.
wasn't going there. I was just
All right,
curious.
well, then
wow.
why are you woeing at me? We're just a discussion.
Wow. That's shocking. I didn't think
Okay.
you were going to go there.
Nobody ever thought that of peppermint
I didn't
patty.
think you were going there.
All right. Well, here's the thing about Halloween candy. When the kids come home, the little
Wow.
bite size, all the almond joys come right here to me. I love almond joys. I love little paydays. Don't get a lot of little payday minis in the Halloween candy, but I love the almond joys. So I was a little shocked to find out it came in number 22 on this list. It should have been a lot higher, in my opinion. I'm not going to go through the entire list. It goes on and on.
Almond Joy's got nuts.
Mounds don't. All right, so we'll just start at number 22 since I'll just race through them.
Nuts.
21, Crackle. Do you like
Oh,
crackles?
I love crackle.
What do you like best about
In
it?
fact, I have a magic trick that involves
you
crackle,
do.
crackle, or Mr. Goodbar.
And that's how you proposed to me.
Well, I don't think I used that trick though.
Yeah, you did. It was part of the thing, the lead up, the build
It
up.
was?
Yeah, part of the
Boy,
build
I
up.
don't remember that. I used the crackle, Mr. Goodbar bit on you during our.
It was part of the build up to the big.
Wow, good
Candy.
memory.
Number
remember
20
that.
is the 100 grand bar.
I can't quite place that one.
Yeah, it's just kind of chocolatey and chewy, and I think I don't know.
Chocolatey and chewy. Well, that narrows it down.
Number 19 is the peppermint patty.
Sir.
I'm kind of surprised about that because that seems to be more of an adult candy, and maybe that's it. As an adult, you're looking out for other adults who are going to go through the kids' candy. Because what kids eating peppermint patties?
Not a huge fan of peppermint.
I like peppermint
I'm
patties.
not a huge fan. Not a huge fan.
I like to feel like you're in what they do, they taste the sensation.
Yeah.
All
Nah.
right, number
Pass.
18 is Nerds.
Nuds, as Dylan says.
Nuds.
He loves nuds.
Nerds are
He's
good.
got to get his blue slushy with nuds from Sonic.
Only 18 on the list. Then coming in 17 is the Gummy Bear.
My personal favorite. That should be number 1.
Number 16 is Three Musketeers. I used to like Three Musketeers more when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You take a bite of Three Musketeers and then drink some Pepsi, and your mouth just foams up. It's like a science experiment when you do the exploding volcano.
The thing about the Three Musketeers, it's got that
Nougat. Fluffy. Is it nougat?
Nougat.
Or is it?
It's the nougat.
It's all fluff.
Yeah,
It's
that.
a lot.
It's what is it?
It's airy fluff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's airy fluff.
Number 15 is the Milky Way.
Yeah, it's a good bar. Yeah, it's a good solid bar.
14 Starbursts.
Yeah,
They're
too chewy.
there are a lot of Starbursts in those
Yeah.
mixed bags of candy.
The Starburst and the Jolly Rancher kind of whip me because they're so freaking
Well, the
sweet.
Jolly Rancher, you pull a filling
Yeah,
out.
and they're hard and chewy. I don't like those.
Number 13 is the Butterfinger. I like Butterfingers.
You gotta like your peanut butter if you're gonna
You
like the
like
Butterfinger.
those.
Yeah.
Number 12, Hershey's Kisses.
Well,
Simple.
That'd be the boring candy.
But simple and good when you especially ladies and men too, if like you are, let's say, on a diet, you're trying to eat healthier, but you just need something sweet to take the edge off. One little Hershey's Kiss will do it for me.
Okay.
Number 11 is Sour Patch Kids.
I like those. I like gummy candies, so those are pretty good. And
But these are the sour.
I like sour candies too.
Okay, now the top 10.
Mhm.
Now this could change. People could go on this list, vote these up or down, but as of this recording of this podcast on October 26th, the top 10 are Skittles,
Yeah. I like take or leave Skittles.
Nestle Crunch.
I like me a Nestle Crunch all day, every day.
Number 8, the simple goodness of the Hershey's chocolate bar.
Now, see, while I'm out on the Kiss, I'm in on the bar.
The thing I like about the bar is you can break off one
Right.
little rectangle and just eat them, just a couple rectangles at a
Right.
time.
Now
You can make a Hershey bar last a good week.
Yes, and the bar with the almond, greatness.
Yeah?
Yes.
Number 7, the candy made famous by E.T.
E.T.
What did he like to eat?
Oh, Reese's Piece. Did he ever say Reese's
Reese's
Piece? He never said
Pieces.
Reese's Pieces, did
Did he not? I don't remember.
They showed him in the movie, though.
Reese's Pieces, number 7. Number 6, Reese's Peanut Butter Pumpkins.
Oh, man. Big Fat
The
Al
pumpkins.
loves Reese's peanut butter candy.
Well, do you like the pumpkins?
Yeah.
The holiday shapes.
Any shape.
But I think the shapes have more peanut butter than the regular peanut butter cups. I think that's it's a lot more peanut butter.
When Big Fat Al, and not Al Mack, but Al Evans was about 220, I could eat me a bag of those things.
Yeah.
Oh, those things are great.
Number 5, these are really popular. See them a lot of bags at Halloween. Snickers.
Mm-hmm. You cannot beat a Snickers.
Those are pretty good.
I mean, Snickers is great.
Number 4 is Twix.
Now, how are you ranking a Twix above a Snickers? That's
This
wheels
is just
off.
what's been happening. You can go vote if you want to move that.
Really?
Number 3 is plain M&Ms.
I don't know about this list.
Number 2, the Kit Kat. Let me tell you.
Yeah, Kit Kat.
Somebody came over to the house the other day and they brought the it wasn't pumpkin spice. I think it was pumpkin pie or pumpkin something flavored Kit Kat.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. And I don't buy into this pumpkin spice thing that happens all the time. I just don't.
PSL?
Pumpkin spice latte, no. I don't think I've ever had one. I do know one time somebody got like the pumpkin spice Keurig cup, and I don't know who made it or if I got a bad batch, but it tastes like I was drinking vomit. I was like, I'm never putting that in my mouth again. But if you can find the pumpkin, I can't get any more. I went to the Kroger the other day and I saw a whole bag of them. I said, I can't buy them because they are so good. I would eat the entire bag.
And guys,
But if you can find them, they're seasonal.
Don't drink pumpkin beer either. Drink bourbon.
And then number 1, out of all the Halloween candy, as of this recording, the good old Reese's peanut butter cups.
I can get behind that. I agree. Number 1.
Do you freeze them sometimes?
They're good cold, yeah, frozen.
Mm.
Every Halloween, I forgot to mention it on Kit Kat. Every Halloween, my dad has to say that his mom, so my grandmother, was one of the original testers of Kit Kat.
Really?
Yep.
How'd she get so lucky?
I don't know. She was selected for a focus group, and she was one of the original tasters of Kit Kat.
I was in a
and
focus
she said
group
she
once.
really liked it.
Yeah, I was in a focus group once for MTV.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when it was, I think the second person in my high school that
Are you
got MTV.
Are you practicing one-upsmanship right now?
No, I'm just saying I
Oh.
was in a test group once, a focus group once in my life. And I think I was turned down after that because I got a job in radio and I wasn't allowed, to do certain things anymore because, you're in the business. You can't talk about it. But when MTV debuted, I was there right when the first rocket took off. I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Video Kills
Sorry,
the
I
Radio
had to get
Star.
I had to get the drum roll.
I remember Def Leppard Photograph. I remember all the Scandal. All the original videos were on there. Anyway, somehow I got called and I was on a focus group for MTV and they would play snippets of things for me and I would tell them how I felt about it and what I liked. And then I did that for a while. It was really cool.
That's very cool.
Anyway.
That's very cool.
So that's my candy thing. And maybe next.
I like it.
Maybe the next podcast, since it's going to be the official last one before the scariest holiday of the year, we'll do one maybe more along the line of scary movies. So a lot of people aren't going out to trick or treat; they're choosing to stay home, but they still want to do something.
Yeah,
got some scary movie recommendations.
Good content. Good solid content there.
All right.
People love lists.
Now, last podcast, I was doing things that make a man douchey, that he doesn't act like it, and you were supposed to. I gave you a heads up before? You couldn't think of any.
Yeah, I got it.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
And what else have we got coming up the rest of this podcast?
Well, what else we got going on? Well, Election Day's coming.
Yep.
Yeah, that's coming.
Who'd you vote for? That's always
we had the president in here the other day, and he was on here, and he asked you, and you wouldn't say. Remember?
Well, it's very polarizing to reveal your ballot choice.
When is Election Day?
Next
the
Tuesday.
Official Election Day.
November the 3rd.
November the 3rd?
Yeah. Ow.
Oh.
That hurts my fist when you
no.
knock that hard.
Wait a minute.
There's somebody at the door?
Yeah, but it's not who's usually there.
It's usually President Trump.
It's usually President Trump. It's someone else.
Who is it?
Let me in.
Who is it?
Vice President Biden?
Are you sure?
Get the hell out of here. Let me in. Give me the mic. No. Vice President.
Wow,
no.
I've never seen you have such brute strength, Mr. Vice President.
Hi, Katie.
Well, it's Kelly.
Sorry.
But that's okay.
Yeah,
We just met.
Well, Senator Joe Biden, nice to meet you. Nice to
meet you too.
Yeah, nice to meet. We've never met before.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Man, it's great to be here in Fort Worth,
Well, actually, we live in Plano.
Oh, we're in Plano. Well,
it's a suburb of Dallas.
yeah, details. Every once in a while, my campaign staff lets me out. Man, I've been feeling like a caged animal lately.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm really tired.
You sound so robust and
Really?
full of energy.
Well, I've been doing a lot of push-ups. I've been riding my bike, but look, have you voted yet?
Yes, sir, I have.
All right, here's the deal. I'm the guy you should vote for. Did you vote for me?
Well, I'm keeping that private for now, Mr. Vice President.
Okay. Kelsey, do you pay your taxes?
I do, but it's Kelly.
Kelly, yeah,
Yes.
whatever. All right. Do you pay your fair share?
I would assume so. I have an accountant that handles all that.
Okay. Would
for
you like to
me.
pay more?
Oh, no, sir.
Okay. Well, you don't want to vote for me then. Courtney, is that your husband that I just met here out in the green room?
Well, that was my husband, Allen, but my name's Kelly.
He's Texan, right?
Well, technically.
Yeah. Well, like a lot of Texans, he was kind of giving me the side eye, and I was out there in the green room. I challenged that dumb bastard to a push-up contest.
Oh, my.
Yeah. He told me to pound sand, you old geezer. What does that mean?
I think he was just, trying to puff up at you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure you could beat him. You sound like...
Do I sound at all like Senator Biden?
No. I mean, if I wasn't looking right at you, I would swear it wasn't him.
Okay, look. Here's the deal. I understand George was on your podcast a few days ago.
Oh, you mean President Trump?
President Trump. I'm sorry. I was thinking of George Bush. President Trump. He was on your podcast a few days ago.
Yes.
I mean, come on, man. I think it's only fair that I come on and speak with your listeners too. Okay, Carrie? Can I do that?
Yes, sir, you can.
Okay. Well, what I thought I'd do, this has been a tense election year. And
About as tense as this bit.
I'm starting to go more into George voice for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But, it's been a really tense election year. So I thought I'd come on here and, tell a few jokes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I thought up until now you've been telling jokes, but no, we were just building up.
Well, I heard that's what George came on here and did, was told some jokes. So I'm going to tell some jokes too.
George Trump, you mean?
I mean, Donald Trump. Yeah.
Right.
President Trump.
Right.
That asshole. All right.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Okay. Carrie, early voting is underway.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And 3 things happened today.
What?
Well, number 1, my friend told me he voted for Donald.
Your friend?
Yes. Number 2, he got hit by a bus.
Oh, no.
And then number 3, I lost my bus driver's license.
Oh, I know you're kidding.
Carrie, you know what Donald Trump has besides money?
What?
A barber with a sense of humor.
Oh.
Did you like that
Who
one?
does cut his hair?
Did you like that one?
I never thought about that.
I went back into Allen voice. How is Donald Trump going to shut down the Department of Education, Carrie?
How?
By renaming it Trump University.
Nice little dig there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I can do these too. What did Donald Trump say to the birthday boy?
What did Donald Trump say to the birthday boy?
Let me see your birth certificate.
Well, I guess it's equal. What do you call
Right.
that?
Yeah. Equal opportunity.
For all.
Yes. And I believe in that.
Equal scrutiny for all.
Yes. What did Melania see in Donald Trump?
Did it end with a lot of zeros?
$10 billion in high cholesterol.
Oh. I was half right.
Mm-hmm. You like these? I'm on a roll.
You are.
What do you call a movie about Donald Trump, Bernie Madoff, and Kenneth Lay?
I have no idea.
The League of Extraordinary Con Men.
Oh.
I can do this too, Donald. How is Donald Trump going to create how is Donald Trump going to create middle-class jobs?
How?
By paying them to cheer for him during campaign events.
Oh.
Just 3 more.
3 more?
Why is everyone so upset?
And then is Vice President going to come in?
I don't know.
Oh.
Why is everyone so upset? Donald Trump wants to make America great again.
Again.
For the 1%.
Make America great again.
You like that one, Connie? That one kind of hit a little too close to home, huh?
My mother's name is Connie, actually. So you're getting closer.
The 1%. Did you get it?
Am I 1%?
Well, that's what a lot of people say. What do Donald Trump, Dale Earnhardt, and Pink Floyd all have in common?
What?
The wall. That one's dark. Last one, thank God. What does Trump's hair and a thong have in common?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
They both barely cover the asshole.
All right.
All right. Well, yeah, I don't know.
It was very nice having you on our
Who did better, me or George? I mean, Donald.
I think the vice president needs a little more work.
All right, man, that really wore me out. All right, Carrie, I'm going to go have some tapioca pudding, take a nap, and rest up for election night, okay?
Okay, well, you sound so full of energy. Nothing like the Sleepy Joe I expected.
I don't have any more appearances to do I, sissy?
I hope not.
Okay. Again, Joe Biden here.
Time to put a lid on it, sir.
And I'm asking for your vote to elect me to United States Senate. Text 30330-030-33030.
But you're running for president, sir.
Thank you, Candy. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to...
There he goes.
Oh, wow.
There he goes.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh. I got a little warm on that
Unbelievable.
one. That was unbelievable.
That's
one word you could use to describe it.
You know
It's
what was really
unbelievable.
strange about Senator Biden coming in here and taking over the podcast?
Vice President.
Vice President Biden is it didn't sound anything like Vice President Biden.
No, I swear,
no.
like I said, if I wasn't here and witnessing it with my own eyes, I would swear that was not Joe Biden.
I don't think it was. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, hey, he probably felt that since Donald was in here making so much fun of him that he had to have equal time.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
If both sides have equal time.
And it's okay if he never comes back. It really is.
It'd be fine by me, too.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But at least, we can say we've had both candidates.
We've had both candidates.
Now, the libertarian candidate might pop up.
Which one's that?
It's some woman.
Oh, the woman? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't, you know what? I didn't even know there was another candidate until
it's
like 3 days ago.
I mean, I get it. You have people with different opinions and stuff. It's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Oh, and what about Kanye West?
Yeah. Well, he had 3 hours on Joe Rogan's podcast, so he is talked out.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, babe.
But I kind of like some of what Kanye has to say, honestly. I don't think, I think he has a lot of issues, and I think he's got a lot of thoughts going through his head all at once, but he has a lot of really out there ideas and stuff, but a lot of what he says is really good. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get to the Allen. I kind of sprung it on him. I reminded him tonight last minute about the douchey things. Oh, and also I neglected on the last podcast, I said I was going to give you an update on the next door situation. The young men who stole a huge political banner off a fence, and the homeowner who suddenly was all puffed up and was going to make them, he was going to punish them and teach them a lesson, have them stand on a street corner with the I am stupid t-shirts and stuff, and wanted to talk to the parents. The parents like, we'll deal with the police. And then it went from bad to worse, where they pulled the kids out of school. And now the dad's like, we're going to have to change schools. And I was going to give you an update on the latest on the drama. The guy has stopped commenting. He's completely shut it down.
Completely out, huh?
So I have no idea where it stands beyond. And I'm kind of, it's like rubbernecking at an accident. You want to see, because we're all nosy, and I want to see how it played out. But I think this is probably something best taken care of without humiliating the kids any further.
Right.
But yeah, if I hear anything, I promise I will give us all the closure we desire on that story. But I just don't have anything to share because the guy shut off comments and hasn't said anything else since.
Well, if they want to know what's going on, they need to tune into our podcast, because only here will you get that information.
If I get any more information.
And Senator Biden.
Well.
Vice President Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay. He forgets too.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? We're coming up. Halloween is almost behind us. We're on the bullet train to Christmas. And during the holidays, more and more people are going to be mailing stuff than ever before, which means the post office is going to be super busy. And you don't have time for that, especially if you're a small business owner who needs to get back in the shop. You got to keep this stuff cranking out. Well, Stamps.com brings the post office and now UPS shipping right to your computer. You can mail and ship anything from the convenience of your home or office with Stamps.com. Anything you can do at the post office, you can do with just a few clicks. And with Stamps.com, you save money. You get deep discounts. You can't negotiate for yourself at the post office. Like 5 cents off every first class stamp, up to 40% off priority mail, up to 62% off UPS shipping rates, not to mention a fraction of the cost of those expensive postage meters, whether you're sending out invoices or huge boxes of merchandise. And I hope if you're a small business owner, you're just cranking it out this holiday season. You get it ready whenever you have time to do it. You can schedule a pickup by your postal carrier or drop it off. It's going to save you time and money this holiday season.
And don't spend another minute of your holiday season at the post office this year. Sign up for Stamps.com instead. There's no risk, and with our promo code SANDWICH, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in SANDWICH. That's Stamps.com, enter SANDWICH. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
Boom.
Oh, you want that? I got that.
Thank you, babe.
Okay, babe. Last podcast, did you do a deal or do a bit on douchey things guys do?
The douchey things guys do that they don't realize they're being douchey when they do it.
Okay, I have a more...
Like leaving the sticker on the brim of your hat.
Yeah.
And please don't make that noise. Put that on your list. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Which noise?
That S whistle thing.
Which
please.
one?
That S whistle thing, you do it all the time.
I don't
Please don't. Please.
Stand. Okay, well, I have a more comprehensive list here. So you want me to go through
If it has no S's in it, please. It really is. It's so grating.
I don't understand how that could be.
It just is so grating to me. Maybe it doesn't translate to podcasting.
Okay, let me just
sitting next to it. It's like,
let me just do an experiment. If I go like this, that doesn't bother you?
Not as much as that.
But if I go,
no.
That bothers you?
When you talk and do it, it's annoying.
Oh, so it's during the talking. It's not just the noise.
It's just like it does something to the inside of my brain.
Huh.
It just drives me nuts.
It's an interesting experiment. Okay, I have a more comprehensive list of douchey things guys do. You're probably thinking right now, Alan, you're very qualified to talk about this list.
That's why I asked you to complete it.
Some of these you mentioned last time, I think. You call people nicknames like boss, pal, champ.
That was on the list.
Mac.
You hate that.
Hombre.
Yeah, that was on the list.
Chief. You brag about not having cable.
That was on my list last week too. Did you just copy my same list over again?
No. You keep empty liquor bottles and display them like trophies.
No, I didn't have that on my list. Why do men do that? And corks.
Well, gosh, we keep corks.
Well, you do. I do it because you do. At first, we started like writing dates on important ones, and then it's like, what am I going to do with all these corks?
I don't know why guys, a lot of college guys do this. They keep their liquor bottles that they float, and then they display them in their residence.
Or they make pyramids out of them and stuff.
I guess to show how much they've drank. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because they don't make great decorations.
We have a couple of empty ones. Like you kept like a special champagne bottle that I don't know if we still have it or not.
I kept one. It was a bottle of Dom that Nick and Sam's gave us for
that lit up.
That lit up, and they gave it to us on our Was it our anniversary?
Normally we don't keep empty bottles.
Yeah, that's the only one I have, and it's not even on display. You text during dates.
That's not cool.
It's kind of douchey. I don't have time for you, so I'm going to get on the phone here. And
that's disrespectful.
Text my booty call for later on if this doesn't work out. You wear a cell phone holster.
They still do that? I remember the pager holsters.
I don't know if that's so douchey as it is old man.
Yeah.
That's kind of an old man thing.
That's a bit.
right?
Yeah.
Cell phone holster? I mean, who does that? You ask your friends to watch this super quick, super funny video on YouTube.
You think that's douchey?
It's kind of a douchey thing. It's a little douchey. Sure.
I don't know. I think, I don't know. It just depends.
Okay. You talk about how there's nothing good on the radio and you only sing old indie songs at karaoke.
Yeah, people who are musically superior are annoying.
It's kind of douchey.
Yeah,
Talk about indie. I don't even know what that means.
independent artists.
Oh, okay. Like I was in an indie film.
Independent film.
I didn't even know what that meant. You give unsolicited advice. That's what Dr. Phil is for.
Well, no, Dr. Phil is solicited advice.
It is?
Yes.
Oh. Give me some Dr. Phil.
I can't.
Come on, babe. Your
Why do
impressions
you
are the
always ask
best.
me to do
Give me some
that?
Dr. Phil.
Because
Give me some Dr.
I'm
Phil.
not any good at it.
Yeah,
and I
you
never
are.
know
You're
what
real
to say.
good at it. You said something about a bullfrog on a flat rock
I
or
don't
something.
know.
That-
I don't
listen.
know, like a bullfrog on a flat rock. Can't. I don't even know. I don't even
Sam?
know.
Wait, Pastor Sam?
No, Biden. Judge me.
What was wrong with Biden?
Don't be judging me. I ain't coming in here pretending like I can do.
I was
Dr.
out in the
Phil.
green room. I wasn't in here.
All right.
I was out in the green room. You Instagram everything you eat.
Yeah, you wanted to. Yeah, you were like, oh, I've got to take a picture of this,
And I
I'm like,
did. And did I
"Yeah."
share it? No. It was
Because you
for my
had
own.
a second. You had a
No.
second thought on sharing it.
It was for my own personal reference and enjoyment.
What are you gonna do? Go back and look at the picture
Oh,
later?
I just was documenting it. I don't know. This one whips me so bad. You sign your emails with cheers or best.
Well, what do you want him to say?
Thanks or nothing. Just sign your name. There's no reason to say cheers, ciao. I had a boss who used to do that. It drove me insane. Ciao or cheers, ciao or best. No, never, no,
What's
never,
an
no.
acceptable sign off?
Your name. Just your name. Sign your name. Or you don't even have to do that. I got your name in my email. I know it's from you. You don't even have to sign your name.
How about Love Allen?
Well, if it's to a loved one, maybe. Best.
I don't know. That is
cheers,
hard.
Ciao.
I never know how to. I copied somebody that used to do XO, and I was like, oh, that's cute, XO Kelly. And I'm like, oh, sometimes that's not appropriate, especially for a business email. So then I started doing like a dash and then just my name. It's like Dash Kelly.
Best regards. Regards.
Well, that's more
It's
formal.
much too formal. Just, yeah.
Well, for business though.
I don't even think in business you should use those. That's just my opinion. You still call shotgun.
Guys do that still?
Douchey guys do.
That's what my brother and I used to do. Front seat. I got
Oh.
front seat.
If you're a kid, that's one thing.
Yeah, he always called front seat.
Yeah. You wear the shirt of the band you're there to see.
You're not supposed to do
Now,
that.
see,
I've heard.
I have
but I
never
don't have
thought
a problem
that's a
with
big
it.
deal.
I do not have a problem with that, and I don't know why or that became a thing, when that became a thing, but why not?
I don't know.
I don't like buying shirts at the concert because I know good and well I can get a band T-shirt at Target or Amazon for about a third of it.
Well,
but
see-
then it's like the experience. I bought it. This is my souvenir. I got it at the show.
Now,
I get that.
That's what I was just about to say. Is it, well, it's not douchey, but is it unstable to see somebody at a Metallica concert with the Metallica shirt that they sell at Target?
Well, why? No.
Well, according to the list of douchey things, they should either not have the shirt on or they
Wear a
should
really
have,
expensive one that the band got money
they
for.
should have bought a legit shirt that the band sold.
But if the band's okay, if Metallica has a shirt at Target, aren't they getting paid for that too?
I'm assuming so.
So there you go. They're still getting paid.
But they didn't get it at the concert.
No, I know. And I wish I would have when I was younger, when I used to go to a lot more concerts. I wish I would have bought T-shirts then because then now they'd be vintage.
Yeah.
My bad. Can't go back.
I have some vintage Metallica t-shirts.
I know, but when I went, like my very first concert,
Mhm.
Duran Duran.
Mhm.
Well, I say that. Technically, my first concert was Kenny Rogers and the Oak Ridge Boys. I went with my parents.
Kenny Rogers.
But
and
my
Lucas
first
Boys.
one
Wow.
without my parents, I was in high school. I went to Florence Christian School, and we were not allowed to go to concerts. But I begged and pleaded, and I just was the best kid ever. I truly didn't get in trouble in high school. I didn't do anything wrong. I was respectful of my teachers. It was just I never did anything wrong. I'm like, but please, I just have to. I have to go. So my mom and dad said I could go, but I couldn't tell anybody because they didn't want me to get in trouble. And I took my cousin, Sheila, who lived in a town about 30, 45 minutes away. And so my mother drove us both there with her girlfriend, and they sat on the sidewalk in their car and waited for us. They went and got something to eat and just came back and waited on the sidewalk for us to come out. And that was my first concert I ever went to. And I couldn't tell anybody I went. I promised I wouldn't. And then the day I graduated and I got my diploma, I walked around to everybody at the Florence Christian School graduation. I went to see Duran Duran in the spring. I went to see Duran Duran. I was so excited to finally be able to talk about it. They couldn't kick me out then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What were we talking about?
Douchies,
Oh, yeah. Okay. How did we get on that?
band T-shirts.
Band T-shirts. That's right. You still quote Borat.
I don't like Borat.
Why didn't you like Borat?
I don't like pranks, and I don't like
That whole movie was a prank.
and I don't like that. And I don't like people made to look foolish. I just don't like that. And a lot of people like are in this movie, from what I've heard, who were, good people, and they were just like one lady, she was a Jewish woman, and she thought she was being interviewed. Now, I haven't seen the movie. This is before the movie came out. But she was under the impression she was being interviewed about the Holocaust. She was a Holocaust survivor, and ended up, when she found out it was for Borat and that she was going to be the butt of a joke, they said she was humiliated and so upset, and she died.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. So she was interviewed like in the late winter, like February or something. And then she died. I don't have it in front of me, but she died like in June. And that so her last months of her life found out she had been duped and made to look foolish by this guy.
Yeah.
And now her family was suing. I don't know if it made the cut because they were suing to have her edited out. And then, just compensation. It wasn't like they were asking for a lot. It was like, just enough to probably cover legal expenses and stuff like that. But just that's not funny to me. I don't like, when people are jerks and they're the butt of jokes, okay, fine. But just normal people just trying to live their lives, it's not cute.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I've only seen that movie one time, and it was like when it first came out. There's two scenes I can remember. One, they were at a rodeo. No, there's three scenes. One, they were at a rodeo, and he was doing this bit, and like everyone at the rodeo didn't know that it was a bit,
Right.
And
And then they look,
and I remember that being the most awkward, tense.
yeah, it's
feeling.
awful. I don't like that.
And then there was another one where he was at dinner with this real family, and then he was talking about how he like pooped on his hands or something.
So why is that? That's okay. I get it. There's people that like that. I don't. I personally don't. And I know a lot of times they use Southern people as the butt of those jokes, and I just don't. I don't like that. I don't like
and then
that.
there was
Those are my people.
The only other scene I can remember is when he and that big, hairy, fat dude were rolling around nude, wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, that was kind of a funny bit.
Was it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, they were both nude, and they're both really hairy and sweaty, and they were rolling around wrestling. It was extremely awkward.
Like, there was one woman I was just reading about in the news tonight, and they say she's the moral conscience of the movie. She is under the impression she's trying to keep this girl in the movie from being a child bride and being sold, something about marriage. And the woman like really takes her under her wing and is like praying for her. She's like, I want this girl not to go down the wrong path. And she continued to pray for her and had her whole church praying for this girl who ends up being an actress in Borat's movie. And then, it finally comes out when the trailer comes out for the movie. She's like, oh, well, I was, trying to make me look, what are you trying to do? Trying to make me look stupid? I'm trying to help somebody? I don't know. If y'all like it, I'm sorry. I'm a wet blanket.
Borat. You still quote Borat. That's kind of douchey. You still buy jeans with holes in them.
I do.
Well, you're a chick.
I'm a chick. And I used to really judge them until I started seeing girls my age style them super cute. I'm like, okay, I can get away with that.
Now, whenever Kelly
the ones with the whole front of the legs blown out, I don't get it.
Whenever she does have jeans on that have holes in them, I like going, hee, 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 hee. and putting my finger in them, going,
Is that on your douchey list?
going, no.
Yeah.
And then the last one I have on my list is you take the last slice of pizza.
Well, somebody has to take it. Everybody sits there and it sits there and it sits there, and finally the waitress comes and it's just like, okay, well, we all just did. Nobody wanted to be that guy. So I guess I'm douchey because I'll take it.
No, douchey, these are dude things. It'd be okay if you did it.
What is it if I do it?
You're just hungry, I guess.
I'm just like, I don't want anything to go to waste.
You're just,
I just hate when stuff goes to waste. I'm like, no, don't take that.
Right.
Anyway.
All right, well, those are the ones I had, babe.
All right. Don't do those things if you don't want Alan to think you're douchey.
Oh, I got one more. You grunt when you're at the gym lifting weights.
Excessive grunting.
Yeah.
I get it every
And then
once
when you
in a
throw your
while.
weights down, you're like, ah!
Yeah, there's a lot.
I mean, come on, man.
And not wiping.
I think
If you sweat all over something,
Senator's
wipe
back in
it.
here. Yeah.
Wipe it down.
Right.
That's so nasty.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
No, it is. I agree. I'm in
Big
agreement.
sweaty guys who don't launder their gym wear. It's like they just stuff it in the bag, let it dry out in the bag, and they put it back on the next day when they come to the gym. We can smell you. And you smell like mildew. And you're sweating your mildew sweat all over the equipment. It's so gross. All right, now you've got me thinking nasty thoughts.
Nasty girl.
Yeah.
When I went to the HIT gym, they made us wipe. We had to wipe down.
Well,
our
now
stuff.
in a gym, everybody has to wipe
it was
down,
before
right?
the COVID.
It was before COVID too, but
Yeah.
still.
Okay, bye.
All right, well, we're going to wrap up this episode
Oh,
of the
wow.
podcast.
Okay, whoa.
Well, Alan, you
That's
just seem like you
kind of you gonna pinch
dumped everything out, and now are we done?
You gonna pinch it off right there, huh? Well, I had a couple of letters.
That's news to me.
Let's see. We got a couple here. Here's one from Chelsea. Subject is, I was today years old when. Hello, Alan and Kelly. I'm from Southeast Georgia. My family and I have always been huge Atlanta Braves fans. I was today's years old, actually in an embarrassing old age, when I learned the Star-Spangled Banner did not go and the home of the Braves.
Oh, yeah.
But how does that not make sense? With that being said, go Braves. # mix it up. Your Oaked Barbecue Sandwich listener, Chelsea.
Thank you, Chelsea. Yeah, I can see that because they cheer that. And the Stars, don't they? The Dallas Stars, they also win the Stars when they get to that part of the song too.
Now, here you go, Chelsea. Here's one for you. My dad, who is from Georgia and grew up around the Atlanta area, he was a Braves fan, kind of growing up, as I.
You know what? The Braves were America's team because they were on TBS.
Yeah, because they were on TBS.
Yeah, and everybody, if you didn't have a team to root for, you could always watch baseball on TBS.
Now, the Braves used to have a mascot that ran around the field, and he was dressed in
Native
American garb. And I was today years old, like 49, because my dad just told me this a few months ago. He said, did you know that the name of that guy was Chief Nakahoma?
You didn't know that?
I'm like, Dad, that is, whoa, Nakahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
he's
play on.
Well, I know it's a play on.
You didn't know that was his name, though?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That guy was Chief Nakahoma.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Well, you can't even have a football team named the Washington Redskins anymore. They still got a dude running around that's Chief Nakahoma?
I don't know if he's still called
Yeah,
that.
he
I
may
don't know.
not. I don't know. He may not. I don't know.
Are they still called the Washington Redskins?
No.
What are they called now?
The Washington football team
Are you serious?
has a heart attack.
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up.
They dropped that name. Well, that's a good segue into this last letter. This one is from Monette. Hello, Alan and Kelly.
Might be Monet.
Wow, a lot of people are going Alan and Kelly now. And look, Alan
That's
and
because they're tired of hearing you complain.
bemoan. Hello.
And look how I don't care. It's
Bloviate.
fine with me.
They're tired of hearing my harumphing.
Yeah.
Hello, Alan and Kelly! ! I cracked up so hard when Kelly was imitating Alan's masked voice.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit.
No, I don't have any
Come
reason
on,
to do
babe.
it. I don't have any reason to disguise my voice. Just
You
read
know
the
what
letter.
good one would be? I think the Atlanta Braves should really change the name of that mascot, Chief Nakahoma,
There you
to
go.
something else.
That's good.
You know, you do it.
Chief Nakahoma. Okay. It's not even that great. It's not even that funny.
God, good one. Oh, good job, Kelly. It sounded just like him. And Alan, I was waiting to hear what you would say about Dak Prescott's injury this week and crickets. Such an upsetting turn of events for the Cowboys, but they will persevere.
Will they?
Well, Monette, there's where you and I think are starting to disagree a little bit. Hope you both have a great weekend. Can't wait to hear you next week. Monette, I have been a Dallas Cowboys fan since 1975. The first game I can ever remember watching was with my dad in the mid-70s, Monday Night Football. Howard Cosell. The Cowboys had Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett. They had all the Drew Pearson. They had the great Cowboys team, still kind of from the 80s. And then I suffered through the late 80s. And then I was there in the early 90s with Troy, Emmett, and Michael. And then I was there in the late 90s when they sucked. And then I was there in the entire 2000s. And then they got Tony Romo. And then they were pretty good for a little while. And then they sucked again. And then they got Dak Prescott. And then we got kind of good again. And then Dak Prescott got hurt.
Yeah.
There's my Cowboys in a nutshell.
So many people are done.
I love Dak Prescott. Don't let me get that point wrong.
Yeah.
Love Dak Prescott to death. He's a great guy. He's great for the community. He's a great quarterback. That team is nothing without him. Okay, they're really not, and you're seeing that now.
And look at how much money they wasted on the other people.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying that they did Zeke and two other guys. Like, these guys should be arrested for robbing Jerry Jones of millions of dollars or whatever.
Now,
I don't know.
Here's the deal. I'm going to be straight up transparent with you, Monette. I have not missed a Cowboys game since 1990. I've watched every single game. If I wasn't able to watch the game, then I would record it and then I would watch it later.
It's true.
This year, I have not watched a single minute of NFL football for a number of reasons. But with the Cowboys, I am so tired of the same old bit every single freaking year. Same old story.
And Jerry Jones and his ego walking around like the cock of the walk and can't get out of his own way. It's just a mess. It's just a mess.
I'm tired of watching 8-8 football, and then I'm tired of hearing that it's the coach's fault, or I'm tired of hearing it's this excuse or that excuse. I have supported that team for too long, and people may say, you know what? If you're going to jump off the bandwagon, you can't jump back on where they're going to be good.
You 3 decades.
You know what?
You've been waiting. You're not the only one. So many people.
I've been on
done.
the Cowboys, supporting the Cowboys,
I know.
buying Cowboy shit, watching
Whoa.
Cowboys games, going to Cowboys games, buying stuff from their advertisers since 1995, which was the last time they went to a Super Bowl. I'm just done. I'm out. I'm done. I've had enough. There's plenty of other things I can do on a Sunday than watch the Dallas Cowboys have another sorry year.
But we do feel bad for Dak.
But I feel bad for Dak.
He seems like a very nice man. And I hate that he hurt himself.
So there you go. There's what I think of the Dallas Cowboys. And hey, they may turn it around this year, which is highly doubtful. But if they do, I still won't be there watching. I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm done.
Very upset.
I've been burned too much. Too much.
All right.
There you go. Got it off my chest.
I'm glad you did.
All
I'm
right.
glad you did. We're here for each other. We're here to vent.
Yes.
But thanks for bringing that up,
That
Monette.
was an A-train rant.
That's all right.
All right, babe.
At least she addressed you first.
I mean, how many times have I watched that team?
I know.
That sorry team,
I
or
know.
they'll have a great win, and I'm all pumped, and I got my rowdy hat on,
I
got my
know.
Cowboys boxers on, and then the next game they blow to some
I
sorry
know.
team.
I know.
They lost yesterday. I didn't watch it. I just saw the score on social media. They lost to the Washington football team that doesn't even have a name, and they had one win.
Mm.
Now, I realize Dak Prescott's out, And then the second string quarterback, he's out too.
Oh.
Yeah, he got his bell rung, so he's out.
Gosh.
He's out
What
of the
a
game.
mess, huh?
Yeah, but they still supposedly have Zeke Elliott. They got all these great receivers. They got this high-paid offensive line. They're always hurt. Tyron Smith, great guy. I've seen him partying up here at Concrete Cowboy one time.
Was he hurt then?
No, he was doing vodka bottle service.
Wow.
I was like, wow, there's Tyron Smith, man. Look at that guy. Always hurt. Guys are always hurt.
It sounds like you're hurt.
I am hurt because I've loved the Dallas Cowboys my entire life.
This is a breakup.
And I think, yes, it is. And Jerry Jones, what's the one constant with this team since 1995?
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones. That's the one constant. Not the coach, not the quarterback, not the running back, not the offensive line, not the defense, not the coordinators, not even the freaking stadium. The owner. That's the one constant.
What are we going to do?
Well, nothing, because he owns the team.
Right. Well, I guess we don't have any chance of getting invited to the owner's box ever again.
I ain't going.
All right. On that note.
All right, guys.
Well, happy Halloween. Actually, we have one more podcast between now and Halloween, so I'll save that sentiment.
Yes. All right, babe. Well, this is fun.
Wow.
Yes.
It's cathartic.
We did two things we never do. We talked about, we had a politician on, and we talked about sports, which
Wow.
we don't do very
That's
often.
not us at all.
Wow, the
But
podcast.
Here we are.
Podcast is changing.
Evolving, some would say.
Yes.
Or,
It was an anomaly.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't look for this every week.
Well, I think the election is the reason all these politicians are coming to the door.
Yeah, but I think that's enough.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe after the election, maybe somebody can come by and do a victory lap.
What about Kanye?
Well, like I said, he had 3 hours on Joe Rogan. I don't know if he needs any time on a sandwich and some lovin'.
All right, babe. I love you desperately.
I love you.
I love our listeners desperately.
Thank y'all.
You know, I used to love the Dallas Cowboys desperately, but it is tough being an NFL fan. It is tough being a Dallas Cowboys fan.
So you're just not going to do it.
But
Not going to do it anymore.
But I'm sure we'll podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.